Hello, everyone. All right, let's try this again. For those of you in the customer Facebook group where this video goes live as a Facebook Live, they're telling me I'm not live. So I have no comments, no stream metrics. In fact, it says I've been live for 26 seconds, but zero metrics. Like it says 0 minutes. So, but I did see that the other one recorded. So unfortunately, I will not be able to actually communicate with anyone here in the Facebook group if you are watching this live, because I have no metrics. It says I am live, but it also says I am not live. So I apologize if you all ask questions or anything. I will not be able to see them. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go through the unboxing for this video on YouTube. Normally I go live in the Facebook group, but I continuously have issues with going live on Facebook, which is why we've moved our live gemstone sale to YouTube. It is a much more reliable platform. I think 50% of the time that I try to do anything on Facebook, it fails. So I'm just going to have to go ahead. I apologize. I will not, for those live with me, I apologize. I will not be able to, I do not see your comments. I will not be able to answer questions. And you can post them, and then I can see if I can follow up later in the Facebook group. If you are watching the replay of this on YouTube, by all means, leave comments, questions. I definitely get the notifications for those. So every month I do this unboxing video in the Facebook group. It's supposed to be a perk of being in our Facebook group, but in complete and utter honesty, I hate Facebook and Meta. So this is why I took the Coven off of Facebook. This is why we took our live sales off of Facebook, because the platform is horrible. So hopefully they heard all of that. All right, so this month is Phoenix Rising. We do still have some of these boxes available, so you can purchase them at inkgoddesscreations.com. On the front of the card, it lets you know our social media and our charity, which is the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation for this month. So a portion of our box profits gets donated to a charity every month. We try to theme the charity along with the theme of the box, kind of. So that's the front of the card. The back of the card gives you all the contents. So for these unboxing videos, I do just start at the top and work our way down, okay? So the first item on the back of the card is the Phoenix Rising Body Oil. So I cannot remember where I mentioned this, but we've been wanting to make this, I think it was just in the caption on social media. We've been wanting to make this oil for about a year now. And so, but we needed, I wanted the right time, and we wanted to make sure that the rest of the contents of the box did the oil justice and did the theme of Phoenix Rising. So this oil inspired the entire box. And it just took us a year to perfect the box. So it is shimmery. It is a body oil or a bath oil as well, but if you do use it on your skin, it leaves a little bit of the shimmer. I love it. So it is it's for rebirth magic. It is a very motivating blend, very transformational blend. I know it's got ginger, geranium, mandarin, black pepper, cardamom, mica. It's great stuff. So yeah, we created this blend a year ago and built an entire box around it, but it is part of we have done a couple of body oils now, the shimmery body oils. So we'll hopefully here soon be putting them all back into stock. But I know as far as remaining products for this box, because we still have boxes available, the remaining products won't go up for sale until I think it's mid-July. But we do still have full boxes together, and it's cheaper to get the full box than it is the individual components. But yeah, that was our first item. Okay, next on the list is, oh, of course I brought one that wasn't open. I should have just brought our shop one, but it'll be fine. A copper altar bowl. I'm so happy that we were able to find these for the box, because they really do. Copper is a great conductor of energy. But we give you a whole little DIY in here, which I'll explain in a second, and you can use it in this. So it's just a versatile tool to have on your altar. So let me plop this to the side, so I can kind of show you everything. The next thing, oh, and the Phoenix Rising oil, of course, it's exclusive to us. The copper bowl is not. But the next thing is the Phoenix Ritual Salt DIY kit. So what we wanted to do for this box was give you all a DIY kit. So what it is you have the fire herb blend, okay, and you have the little jar of, we're calling it fire salt. It is dyed salt. So what you're gonna do, and the instructions are on this sheet of paper. I'm gonna skip down real quick to the next item because I'm gonna bring it back up, okay? The next item is Phoenix Spirit Self-Igniting Incense, okay? And I wanna open it so you all can see, but I gotta make sure it won't get all over, okay? So it's powder incense, but it's self-igniting. So the cool thing about this, and this is kind of how everything goes together. So you put a little pile of this directly into the bottom of your copper bowl, okay? And kind of make a little mound out of it. But honestly, use like a quarter to a half a teaspoon, and there is a little piece of paper in the bottom of the box that gives you instructions on how to burn it, okay? So just use a quarter to a half a teaspoon. Put it in there, kind of use the teaspoon to make it into just a little hill, all right? Light that on fire, and it will continue to burn until the incense is done, okay? So while it's burning, or you can use a charcoal disc, you can burn some of the herbs, okay, as much as you want to do that. So then what you're going to be left with in here, and we don't have a charcoal disc in here, but you can also add the herbs to the incense and they'll burn somewhat. Yeah, pretty good. Or you can just put the herbs in here and light them on fire with like a long lighter, okay? But what you want to do is have the ashes of the incense, if you want to use the incense, and then the ashes of your herb blend, and you're going to add them to this, which you can add once everything is cool, okay? You can add your salt to the bowl of ashes, mix it while stirring in your intentions for rebirth, transformation, being reborn from the ashes, all of that beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? So then once you've mixed that all in here, because this is also a mixing bowl, you've mixed up the ashes from some of your self-igniting incense, some of the ashes of your herbs, and you've mixed it all into the salt. You can add it back to this bottle. And now you have the Phoenix Ritual Salt, okay? So this blend can be used as an offering, an altar sprinkle, and more, okay? So if you wanted to, you could clear out your bowl, add a little bit back to your bowl as an offering. So like if you're going and doing like a big transformational ritual, or a big rebirth ritual, something like that, this can be like this is my offering, you know, for the transformation, okay? If you have any fire deities you work with, I'm sure that they would love this as an offering as well. You can take this, because this is going to now have your herb ashes in it too. You can sprinkle it around your altar, or put it in a little dish on your altar to represent the element of fire. Or sprinkle it around your altar for cleansing and energy, sprinkle it around your sacred space, all of that, okay? So that was everything kind of goes together, or at least a lot of the main components go together, because we wanted you all practicing some rebirth magic. We wanted you all to work with the energy of the Phoenix. Okay? Alright, let me put this back together real quick. At least somewhat. Alright, so we covered that and the self-lighting incense. I love self-lighting incense because you don't have to have a charcoal disc to burn it on. You know, you just make a little pile of it. If you make the pile we did some experimenting here. If you make the pile too thick, it may not burn all the way down, and if you make like a trail of it, it may not burn all the way through. So that's why we measured out like what the perfect burn rate was, and it was about 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon was for us like the perfect burn rate. Okay. All right. Of course, the DIY kit is exclusive to us. Next, we have the Phoenix Fire Votive, an igniting blend of dragon's blood, cedar, and cinnamon to add motivational energy to your spell. Oh, I love that blend. That of course handmade by our candle maker Molly. So yeah, I do like to point out what's exclusive to us because then people can't say we bought this shit on Temu. If y'all can't tell, that's a sore spot of mine. I've done reels about it and all kinds of shit. So yeah, if it's exclusive to us, we didn't fucking buy it on Temu. I've never even shopped on Temu in my life. Anyway, all right, hold on. This one, I just want to polish it up a little before I show you. Okay, so the next two things I think are really cool. We did have them custom made for the box, and you can tell because they match. So the first is our Phoenix bracelet, and that is cut out, but as you can see, the image on the Phoenix bracelet matches the image on the red Jasper Palm Stone, or Worry Stone, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have the indention, but it is like a little palm stone. So we had these custom made. I chose the gemstone, of course, sent the image in, and then had them engraved in the gold, so you've got more of that fiery gold energy. The bracelet can actually be charged. Like if you're going to do a whole ritual, like a rebirth transformational ritual, go ahead and set these on your altar, and then that way they'll charge with that energy. And then if you carry this around, or you can hold it while meditating, you'll help. This is red jasper too, which is great for self-confidence and empowerment. But you can wear the bracelet, and it is adjustable. You can wear the bracelet and carry this around, and you've charged it with that Phoenix energy during your ritual, and so you're carrying that with you throughout your day to help you embody the Phoenix energy. Let me flip it, hold on. And then, sorry, I know these videos are super short when I don't have an audience. I mean, I'm sure I have an audience, but Facebook, like I went live once and had no stats. Like even right now, yeah, it says my stats are at 0 minutes. But it says I've been live for 13, so yeah. So I stopped the live before and then restarted it. Usually that resets it. It did not this time. So I don't know if I have viewers or comments or anything. I apologize if you are just joining. As far as on the Facebook group, because this is live on the Facebook group, but I don't have, I have no stats. So I just have to keep rolling. Just leave your comments or questions, and then I will hit up the Facebook group later to answer any kind of things that you all had. So these videos do go really short if it's just me talking to myself. The last item in the box are two Eclectic Witch cards for your collection. One on fire magic practices, and then red jasper, which is what the palm stone, the Phoenix Palm Stone, is made out of. Okay, so can add those two, and some really fun fire magic practices there. You also had in the bottom of your box little instructions for the Phoenix Spirit Incense. Again, if you are just joining, we do have some of these boxes available in the shop. So you can go and order them. As far as individual items, We don't have any candles, I know that much. We have a few of everything else, but they won't go up until mid-July. So, all right, now is the fun part. Tarot Magic. This is July's box. This is the box that is on sale right now with free shipping in the US. So if you start a subscription, you will be starting it with the Tarot Magic box. Now at this moment, because we've done sneak peeks, normally we do them on Thursdays, but we've had to do them on Tuesdays because of the way the month rolls out. We've had 2 sneak peeks already go out. So you can head to our website, inkguyscreations.com, and then in the top you'll see IGC box, and just click that because it literally says IGC box. It'll take you to the IGC box landing page, and then you'll see 2 of the sneak peeks there. So what I chose for the sneak peek today is something that is not going to be the 3rd sneak peek that goes out next week. So you get to just see an extra item inside this month's box. But I mean, the first 2 items that we've already sneaked, pretty freaking amazing. The 3rd one, also pretty amazing. This one is just fun, and I don't know what I did with it. There you go, there it is. So let me go ahead and show you. So this is like a little burner, isn't that cool? But we do have, so this is the sun. I think there's either 4, I think there's 4 different blends. So everyone will get, well, there will be 4 possible blends. One will be in each, like one box will be in each box. So you don't know right now if this is the one you're going to get or you're going to get a different one. And I think there's either 4, 5, or 6 blends. I can't remember which one. So each box will just contain, like each Tarot Magic box will contain 1 box of incense cones. It'll be a surprise which blend you get. So, but they're all themed for the tarot cards. So for example, this blend, which is for the sun meaning it's joy, success, celebration, and positivity. So that's what this blend is for, joy, success, celebration, and positivity. And they all come with just a little wooden burner, so you can just put your cone right there and burn it in that. Or you can burn it, if you got this Phoenix Rising box, you could burn it in your little copper bowl. So, but this is included in July's box. Boxes will ship on July 7th because of the holiday, because of 4th of July. So, normally at this time, I take comments or questions about the box. I don't have any. My stats are still telling me I have stats for 0 minutes now. Wonderful, wonderful Facebook. So I really wish we could take, like the Coven is now on Circle, which is a community app. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, everything is laid out so beautifully. It's just so beautiful. But I don't really know what else to do as far as the customer Facebook group without, paying for more platforms on our end. So I apologize that we had the technical difficulties today, to where if you are live with me on Facebook, I don't know it. But if you are watching this on the replay on YouTube, leave comments, questions, I can help answer them. Or, if you are here on Facebook, or if you're watching this as a replay on the Facebook group, you can leave comments, questions, and I will catch up with the thread. The Tarot Magic boxes are going fast, and we do only have a limit. I mean, we have a limited number of boxes every month, but this one's going really fast. So if you are thinking of doing Tarot Magic, I would recommend doing it sooner rather than later. And yeah, that's what I have for you all today. Thank you so much for, we did not sell out of Phoenix Spirit. But actually, technically, we did sell out of Phoenix Spirit. The only thing that held us back from more boxes was more candles. So we had Molly make 12 more candles at the last minute. So we have a single-digit number of boxes left. So it's 9 or less, because we only made 12 additional boxes. of the Phoenix Spirit. So technically we did sell out of this box. We just had Molly make an extra batch of candles for us to put us at our max, which is why we don't have some of the items. We will not have some of the items for sale. So if you liked this box, did not get it, I recommend grabbing one of those from our website too. It's inkgoddesscreations.com, and you can go into the Ink Goddess subscriptions section, and that's where you'll see the Phoenix Rising one-time box. But if you start a subscription now, you will be starting with Tarot Magic. Orders for this will be open through July 1st or until we sell out, whichever one happens first, and they'll ship on July 7th. So thank you all for those who did get the box and help us sell out. Yeah, and if you were here, thank you for watching. I will see you all later. Bye.